So if you
Definitely.
wanted to, I kind of wanted to ask you, for small business owners out there, what are the best ways to kind of finance a property if they're interested in purchasing a commercial building?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the cool thing about uh, owner occupied buildings is that you actually have more options than you would if you were just looking for investment property. You can partner with the SBA, and that's a scary word, and we'll bring that up here in a minute too. But and then as far as buying that property, banks. This is my opinion, of course. I don't speak for my bank, but from past deals that I've done with this bank and with previous bank, owner occupied property, you can stretch a little bit more. And the reason I say that is if you're in a pinch, you're in a bad situation, are you going to let go of investment property, or are you going to let go of something that is your mainstream line of income, right? So, I mean, when we see owner occupied, we kind of like, get our eyes open pretty big because we know, hey, underwriting's going to stretch a little differently here than they would if it was just a piece of investment property. So as far as, obtaining owner occupied property, right now times are a little different, obviously, but when you're investment property, the idea is 20% down, right? I mean, that's kind of the go-to number right there. Well, every circumstance is different. I'm not saying that it happens like this every time, but sometimes it's a little different when you come to owner occupied. You may not need as much liquidity because we understand you're doing this to improve your cash flow situation. Let's say if you're renting a property, I just had a deal where a gentleman was paying $5,000 a month for a manufacturing facility. Well, we financed his building, and now he's paying $3,500, and he's leasing out a small portion of that for $1,000 a month. So now this guy went from 5,000, to 1,500, whatever that was. So it was things like that. Really, I mean, that's what gets the bank churning and saying, hey, we're going to have an owner occupied guy. He banks with us already. That's another huge piece of relationship, and saying, hey, we're going to give this guy a way better situation. Hopefully that elevates where his business goes and what we can do